Hey guys, what's up? It's Brandon here, BB's iPod Touch Up, and today I'll be giving you guys a full recap of the Apple's It's Only Rock and Roll event. So, first of all, my first surprise was when Steve Jobs came out first on the stage. He actually came out, and pretty much the first thing he introduced was he was talking about how many iPhones they've sold, the 30 million iPhones sold, and all the iPods sold as well. And then he came out with the iPhone 3.1 firmware. He announced that that will be coming out after the keynote. Also, he started talking about how today free downloads on iTunes for it. 8.5 billion songs sold in iTunes. That is a crazy number. Over 100 million accounts with credit cards for iTunes. Also, you can arrange your home screens and move apps around through iTunes. So this was something that everybody was hoping for, and they knew it was kind of coming. But where you can actually on your computer, you can control what icons are on your first page, your second page. You can scroll through like that. Also, there's something called home sharing, which is going to let you copy your TV shows, videos, music, whatever, with up to 5 computers in your household. So that's pretty cool. It's going to show up in the little sidebar on iTunes. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see that. Also, they introduced iTunes 9, which is going to have a Genius mixes, improved syncing, home sharing, redesigned store, and iTunes LP. So also a new layout for the whole thing. So it's going to be, you can actually pick that up right now. I have iTunes 9.0 right now. I'm testing it out. So make sure you guys are subscribed, and I will have a demo coming up on that soon. Some of the new features and everything. And Phil Schiller is the guy what talks about iPods. He kind of dissed Microsoft by saying they only had 1.1% of sales for MP3s, and iPod at 73.8%. So that was kind of funny to see that, those numbers like that. Also, they compared the iPod Touch and the iPhone to the Sony PSP and the Nintendo DS because how much more quality things you get with the iPod Touch, and you don't even have to pay, 40, 50 bucks for games, 30, 40, 50 bucks like you do for the Nintendo DS and the Sony PSP. So also no multi-touch user interface. They don't have like touchscreen, which everybody wants touchscreen because it's like the new thing now. And their games are so expensive. They don't have App Store or music on any of that. So I mean, an iPod Touch is such a better deal. Next, the game people came out. The people from that made Assassin's Creed. So they were Ubisoft, however you want to say it. The new Assassin's Creed 2 is going to be coming out for the iPod Touch. And then next, Tapulous came out with a new game that they said it's called Ribbon. It's kind of a combo with Wipeout and Rock Band. It actually looks really nice. And next, Gameloft came out, and they showed a really, really stunning game called Nova. It's a first-person shooter, and it's going to have multiplayer over Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So that's going to be really cool. Next, EA Sports came out and said that they are going to release Madden NFL 2010, which it was supposed to release last month, but it didn't, of course. So I guess we could be seeing that pretty soon. They reduced the price of the iPod Touch for $199 for an 8 gig, $299 for a 32 gig, and now $399 for a 64 gig, which is quite nice. Next, they showed the new ad for the iPod Touch. They have a new advertisement for a little commercial. And next was the iPod Classic. It's there's going to be a thin version that's 120 gigs, and they're upping the capacity to 160 gig for the same price of $249. Next was the iPod Shuffle, which is a teeny device now. And they said customers have asked us about the headphones you can use with the Shuffle. New headphones will come out and have all the controller for the Shuffle. And of course, they showed the Beats by Dre. They will cost you $59 for a 2 gig and $79 for a 4 gig. There's also going to be a special edition one that's totally stainless steel and polished. And then the big announcement came that they're going to have a microphone and a camera on the new iPod Nano. So you can see the picture right there. It's only 1.1 cubic inches, so that just shows you how thin it actually is. And you can turn it on the side, video camera, and you can send it to YouTube with one click when you plug it into your computer. Which I don't know why they didn't put this on the iPod Touch, because the iPod Touch you'd just be able to send it over Wi-Fi, which you can't do that with the iPod Nano. Also, the iPod Nano has a 2.2-inch display, and it's full aluminum, microphone and speaker, voice over, FM radio, and a built-in pedometer. So that's starting to look really nice, especially with all the new colors that they came in. With the 8 gig for $149 and the 16 gig for $179. They are available today on iTunes, well, on the Apple site. They ship within 24 hours. So I'm probably going to order one. And that's pretty much it for the keynote. The Apple It's Only Rock and Roll event. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe for a lot more stuff Apple coming. And yeah, everything you'll need is in the sidebar. You saw all the pictures, and it's actually really a shame that it's not coming to the microphone and the camera is not coming to the iPod Touch like everybody thought, and no new Macs, no anything, pretty much. Just updates to iTunes, pretty much, iPod Nano, and 3.1 firmware. So really disappointing, guys. Leave a comment down below on what you thought, and I will try to respond. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.